Have you ever heard of a place that shouldn't exist, but somehow does? A room whispered about by historians, erased by governments, and feared by anyone who's ever looked too deep? They call it the Black Hole. And if the stories are true, it's where the real decisions of the world are made. No cameras, no records, no names. Only 300 chairs carved from the same black stone, each belonging to one of the Olympians. You've heard that name before. The 300 Olympians. Not gods, not politicians, but the ones who choose what those politicians will do. The hall is said to exist beneath the ruins of an ancient monastery in Europe, built on ground older than civilization itself. No satellite can find it. Every attempt to locate it has ended the same way: failure and silence. Some say it moves, a living structure that shifts between centuries. Others believe it was never built by human hands at all. Every few decades, when the world changes, a war, a market crash, a global event, there is always a rumor. The Black Hole convened again. Inside, the air is said to hum, not with machines, but with something older. The walls shimmer like oil, reflecting faces that aren't really there. And at the center, a table of black marble. Around it, 300 sigils glow faintly in the dark, each one a symbol, not of nations, but of control. They say no one speaks in the hall. Not at first. Because before the meeting begins, something else enters. Not a person, not a sound, but a presence. The kind of silence that feels like it's listening. In 1909, a German industrialist claimed to have seen it. He was part of an excavation team studying an underground chamber beneath a monastery. What they found wasn't ruins. It was perfect. Polished stone, torches still burning, dustless air. He said he saw men and women sitting motionless in a circle, their faces hidden by gold masks, and on the walls, the same sigil. A triangle split by a line of fire. He fled the next morning, terrified. 2 weeks later, his house burned down. His notes vanished, and his name was quietly erased from every public record. You might think that is just a ghost story, but here is what doesn't add up. The monastery he claimed to find. It was real. But after 1910, it disappeared from every map. Even the land registry file was gone. Like the ground itself was deleted. Historians tried to explain it away as war damage. But one archaeologist decades later went looking for the site again. He found nothing but a crater, circular, smooth, glass-like, as if the earth had been melted. He left only one note in his field book. The hall wasn't destroyed. It moved. Moved. Imagine that. A meeting place for the most powerful people on Earth. That can change its location whenever it wants. And here's the part that still haunts me. Every major global event for the past century follows the same rhythm. Roughly every 50 years, there's a shift. Borders redrawn, currencies reset, ideologies replaced. Each time, a quiet storm before it happens. And each time, whispers say, the hall has opened again. Maybe it's just a myth. Or maybe, somewhere under our feet right now, those 300 seats are filled again. And the next century is already being written. If the Black Hole still exists, then history isn't being recorded, it's being rehearsed. If the Black Hole truly moves, where do you think it is now? Beneath a city? A mountain? Or maybe right under our feet? Drop your theory in the comments. And subscribe for episode 3, The Veil of Influence, where we uncover how the Olympians control our world without ever being seen.